Hi, this is Steve Garland, head wrestling coach at the University of Virginia, giving a Virginia Wrestling video newsletter update. We've got a lot going on this weekend, so I wanted to make sure I got a video out to all our friends and alumni to make sure that they understood sort of the key things that are going on this weekend. It's the all-sports weekend here for Virginia Athletics. Really excited about that. So wrestling specifically, here's the things you need to know. We are going to be hosting an open practice tomorrow at Memorial Gymnasium. I know that might sound weird to most folks who follow us, but Memorial Gymnasium is now where our new temporary location is going to be. I say temporary because it's a holding pattern for us to then get into the new Olympic Sports Fieldhouse, God willing. It's going to be an awesome experience area. I'm sure you guys have read online the releases that Dr. Carla Williams, we went public with our new vision for Virginia Athletics, which includes a giant building for Olympic Sports Fieldhouse, which is where essentially our new wrestling room is going to be. But in the meantime, thank you to our administration and to UVA, the folks, the powers that be, so to speak, that helped put a lot of money into renovating the downstairs portion of Memorial Gymnasium, which is where we compete the majority of our dual meets. Now we're going to be all under one roof. So downstairs, there's a back area there that they've renovated and turned into a beautiful wrestling complex. It's about 90% finished right now. The nuts and bolts are there, so we are cleared to practice in there starting tomorrow. So it's a really cool day for us. It's a new facility. First time I've ever started a season not in Honesty Hall. So it's pretty unique, whether it be a coach or as an athlete. So that'll be really cool. And so we're making that open to the public. We want to bring as many folks as we can in to watch that and see that so they can enjoy that experience with us. Tomorrow, that'll be starting at 3:45 is when the warm-up will happen. 4 o'clock is when we'll start scrapping. So that's tomorrow's wrestling practice, Memorial Gymnasium. For those that want to maybe be a part of a brief tour that I'm giving beforehand to kind of give an overview of what that facility, all the amenities we're going to have in there, which is pretty neat. It'll be a brief tour, but it'll start at 3:30, Memorial Gymnasium lobby. If you meet up there, top entrance, front entrance, Memorial Gymnasium, 3:30. I'll have a staff member up there, and I'll jet up there, and we'll go through a brief tour, warm up, and then practice at 4 o'clock. Then afterwards, at 6 p.m. at Random Row Brewery, there's going to be a social sort of get-together with not just Virginia Wrestling, but also Virginia Track Cross Country. Track and field and cross country. So we're going to be able to merge kind of both teams, get everybody under one roof and hang out together. So that'll be a good, basically that'll be our events on Friday. On Saturday, oh gosh, we've got a bunch of recruits in town. We're really excited for that, and so we'll be busy with those guys all day. But UVA Wrestling will be at the Virginia basketball scrimmage. Will be, I believe it's 2:15, 2:30, somewhere in that realm. I apologize if that time's wrong. We'll be throwing out T-shirts and marketing the program, but also just being a part of a really cool event. And so thank you to Sports Marketing for including wrestling in that. So that'll be a really cool thing for us. And afterwards, we'll be hanging out with our recruits, and we'll be going to the game, for the start time, 6, 7 o'clock at night, whenever the game starts. We'll be there watching and supporting the Hoos. So go Hoos. Stay tuned because there's a lot more to talk about. Next week, I'm going to release another video that is a sneak preview for the season because by that time we're only two weeks out basically from competition. So there's a lot to catch you guys up to speed on, and changes in the lineup, guys moving up, guys moving down, a lot of different things to talk about there. And I'll lay out sort of the depth of our team, where we expect our guys to be, and then go over the first couple of competitions again in our schedule. And try to get everybody fired up there. A lot of good things going on, and please stay tuned in next week, and we'll see you then. Go Hoos.